Hey everyone. So yeah, this is the last video I'm doing on Tommy Sotomayor because he tried to lie on me. Okay, for one, he said that we had a sexual encounter that never happened. For two, he said that in his text messages I was begging to see him and all that. And then he lied and said I was sending him nudes. And I posted the photos that I sent to him in 2019. They wasn't nudes. Yes, I was wearing lingerie. Those were my first lingerie photos. But yeah, I was not nude in none of those photos. I wasn't sending nudes. And those same photos I did post on Facebook. But yeah, they were low quality photos. Back then, in 2019, yes, I was a fan before COVID, before he became a porn star. I was a fan. But after that, not really much of a fan. And then later down the road, we did conversate on TikTok. He wanted me to be a part of his OnlyFans team or co-star in one of his videos. But it just never happened, okay? So, but he wanted to lie that things happened between us that didn't. Just because I'm exposing that he's a porn star. Like, I was wanting to get into that. I was considering it because, hell, I fell on hard times too, but I was shamed out of it. Like, I couldn't even get my feet wet into OnlyFans without being shamed and called all types of names and hoes and all that when I never prostituted my body, ever. Like, me considering OnlyFans was just me just taking photos of myself, like lingerie photos and maybe some solo videos, but I was called a whore for even creating an account on there. So I see that, yeah, there's a double standard when it comes to OnlyFans and being a content creator. Y'all give guys a high five or a slap on the back, but females are shamed and just talk poorly about. These red pill guys act like they don't desire these women, don't see value in these types of women, don't want to wife or be around these types of women, but they're actually hitting them up on the back end and spending all their money on these types of women. And that's why I'm calling Tommy a hypocrite. You say there aren't any good black women in the community, and black women should be this way and that way and all that, and this is the type of women or woman you want, but then be all up in, the fake bitches' faces, like, that have implants and ratchet holes, all up in their faces, really. Because that's what is out there in Atlanta anyway. That's what's in that area, okay? That's all he's picking up in that area in Atlanta, okay? Is those types of black women, okay? But he was claiming that he wanted something else. But I don't believe he want any of that. I guess he don't want any woman. That's what it seems. Okay, I don't think he liked women or black women. He don't care about us or want us seen in a better light. He's not doing what he's doing to try to fix the community. He's an agent of chaos, just like Candace Owens. And he's not interested in wifing any black woman, or probably he's not interested in wifing any woman in general. Like, I wouldn't even lie and say that his preference is white women. I don't know. But it seems like he hates women and just assumed that we're all the same. And we all just come from ratchet backgrounds and it's crazy. Like, we're all not like that. And I definitely don't come from that background. And I'm definitely not selling my body. Like, my early 20s was spent, like, doing this, like, hippie spiritual thing. Like, I was a new age hippie from 17 to 24 years old. I was like this new age spiritual hippie that did not wear weaves. I wore my natural hair. I didn't drink alcohol. I was like really doing this spiritual diet, this vegan diet to clean out my whole system and all that. And I took that really seriously. I didn't start drinking until this year for real. And I pretty much did my first big trip out of town this year. I did my first big trip out of town and went to Las Vegas. So yeah, they want to make it seem like all black women are just out here, city girls, twerking everywhere, which, yes, there's a lot of black women that are doing that, but there's a lot of us that aren't. There's some of us that are just homebodies and just don't really do anything. We just chill, and he thinks I'm lame, okay? And he's trying to make it seem like I'm just this obsessed fan and mad because he don't want to deal with me. I mean, that's a lie. He wanted me to come out to Atlanta to join his OnlyFans thing he was doing at the time. He just now put up his OnlyFans account and shit like that. He wanted me to come out there a few months ago to do content with him because, I was, thinking about doing it because
like, yeah, I'm going through hard times right now. I'm trying to relocate. Like, I'm trying to get out of this bad situation with my baby daddy. And the only reason why I make recordings in my truck is because I stay in a small ass 2-bedroom apartment and I have a baby. Okay. And I don't want her coos and loud, you know, I don't want her all loud in the background while I'm making videos. So I'll come out here and make a video. And then, you know, I DoorDash also to get extra money. Like, but it was Tommy who was trying to convince me to do OnlyFans with him to help get some money in my pocket. But I'm like, dude, like, y'all be shaming women for being on that platform. Like, I couldn't even get my feet wet on that platform. Like, I started my account and I just was dropping lingerie pictures and I had people shaming me saying that I was this hoe. And they just assumed that, oh, once you're just on that platform that you're doing meetups. Like, no, I wasn't even about that. Like, so it just never happened. He want to make up lies like we already had sex and we didn't. Like, drop those freaking messages since you want to lie and say that, oh, I was begging you and all that, and you want to say that we had sex or whatever. Drop the messages. You see, he haven't dropped the damn messages. He haven't dropped any messages. He haven't, like, and then he lied and said that I was sending him nudes, and back then I wasn't even sending nudes. Like, the only pictures I sent him back then were lingerie pictures, and those were my first lingerie pictures, and it was like bad quality pictures because I took it on an iPhone 7. But yeah, those were my first lingerie pictures. Told him what I was all about. And I told him when I met him that I wasn't really trying to do OnlyFans content, nor was I was trying to do a 3-way or whatever, which I didn't know he had another chick living with him. He was telling me that he was doing all this with his daughter and all that. Come to find out that he had the Houston Anonymous chick living up in his mansion with him, and I guess he wanted a 3-way thing or whatever with us. But yeah, I wasn't really down or into any of that back in 2019. Now, fast forward now here today, I mean, some of y'all know I was, considering OnlyFans just to get myself out of this situation I'm in. I'm like in a bad living situation with my ex who is abusive, and I'm trying to get out of that. I'm trying to get my own space away from this guy that abused me for over a year. Okay. Like, I'm just in this weird spot right now. That's my situation. Nobody's living in their truck. Okay. Y'all can see I'm in an apartment community right here. Nobody's living in their truck. Do I look like someone who's homeless right now? No, the fuck I don't. I even have a ring light for my truck or for my vehicle to make videos in. I came out here so I wouldn't have a lot of background noise and stuff. Claiming like I'm a obsessed stalker. Like, I couldn't get over the one time we had so-called sex, he says, or whatever. And that's why I'm obsessed with him when he's not even on my mind. Like, his post about Daisy from the Fresh and Fit situation, Fresh's baby mama, came up on my feed. So I had a problem with it. Like, I didn't know he was talking about OnlyFans chicks. Like, he wasn't a part of that category. Like, he's acting like he's not a porn star himself and talking about OnlyFans chicks and talking about them bad. Like, you're OnlyFans hoe, Tommy. So, like, why do you feel like you have the right to talk about them? Okay? Like, you fucked over 100 people raw. Literally, probably more than that, on and off camera, like, and want to talk like you're something better when you're not. Like I said, nobody's obsessed with this dude, and this is the last video I'm making about this situation and Tommy. I just wanted to make this video to clear my name. He wanted to make it seem like I'm just this ratchet. No, I'm not a ratchet, and all black women, a part of the community, is not a ratchet, and that is not our culture. I be exposing stuff, hidden history, and exposing the industry, music industry, entertainment industry. I make videos about MK Ultra and secret societies. So yeah, he make it seem like I'm crazy or something because I expose the hidden, or I am into analyzing so-called conspiracies, which he used to talk about John F. Kennedy and John F. Kennedy assassination, and he used to be into John F. Kennedy conspiracies, but now he want to play people like they're crazy, and that's why he's avoiding me, or that, you know, my kitty's bad or something, when I can show y'all this kitty is not bad. This kitty is so juicy and tight and can grip, so don't even play me. Like, don't play me like I'm undesirable or something. You're just into fake bitches, and that's the truth. Because I got a few people that can vouch for me and tell you that this coochie is good, okay? This coochie don't have no odor issues, no stink, no funk of 40 years type shit. No, my coochie is scentless. It tastes and smell like water, okay? Taste and smell like fresh spring water. The best waters come from this tunnel, okay? I don't have those issues that those BBL hoes or those implant having assholes that you was picking up off the streets be having, Tommy, okay? So don't even play me.
And I'm still tripping over the fact that he lied and said that I lived in my truck. No, I don't live in my truck. So, like, since I'm shamed out of doing OnlyFans, I DoorDash. So, like, yeah, I'll stream in my truck when I'm in traffic sometimes, but definitely don't live in my truck. See, people like him, rich conservatives, they don't give a shit about poor people, and they make fun of us. They laugh at us, okay? And they get on their lives. They pretty much brag about their material possessions. He brags about his mansion all the time, okay? And y'all are constantly donating to this guy. Like, y'all donate to people who don't need, obviously he don't need your money if he's bragging about his material possessions. But I guess y'all just like to donate to people who are rich to keep them rich. Like, oh no, let's not let Tommy don't deserve the struggle. No, we gotta send him a $50 donation so he can continue living this lavish lifestyle. I mean, that's how conservatives work. That's what it looks like. Candace Owens is a freaking millionaire, and y'all had to donate to her after the announcement of them being fired or released from the Daily Wire. Like, dude, Candace is married to a multi-millionaire British man who looked like he works for MI6. Candace, her husband is worth over $145 million. But y'all donated to Candace Owens. Y'all continue to donate to Tommy Sotomayor. Phony ass. And it's crazy. I see how the conservatives work. Y'all love to keep the rich rich, and y'all hate the poor. It's obvious.